Good morning. I've gotten a lot of comments on the makeup, and all of them good, and the hair. Some concerns about the Velcro. You could do the same thing without the Velcro. Just grab the hair, curl it, and let it just sit. What I find when you do that is that it's quite a bit limper because it dries, kind of caves in a little bit as it dries. But it works just fine. The other thing you can do is put mousse in your hair. Mousse is meant for thin hair, fine hair, not gel. So put some mousse in, blow dry it, or let it air dry, whatever you're doing. Then put your rollers with a little bit of more mousse on the dry hair. Let it sit for longer. That will do it. Third thing is you can just towel dry your hair very, very well and put your mousse in and put the rollers in on your wet hair just like we used to. But it's gonna take an hour or so to dry. All of those are very good alternatives to doing what I'm doing. So there is no right or wrong way. Do what works for you. Today I'm going to do a couple different things. Excuse me. I'm going to change how I put my rollers in to let you see if doing it another way, you like the look. Let's get that done first. I usually curl this forward, and today I'm going to go back with the whole thing. I don't usually do this to my hair, and if I'm looking down, there's a mirror here. Okay. Back. What do you say we curl the back up? Now this could be disaster because I'm leaving for work after this and I could look very silly. And let's think about how much Margaret's going to worry about that. I'm not. This is second day here, so I'm very, very happy about that. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Day here, so it's a holiday in the States. And I spent the day, went out for brunch with a couple of friends, and then I met my sister Karen and another friend Joanne. Ow, that hurt, burnt my head, for tea in the afternoon. So I had a very nice day. I don't usually go out and do a lot of things, and I never go to restaurants because I'm cheap and don't want to waste my money. Nobody invites me. That's the real reason, but I'm just curling the rest of this up. You could do it with rollers too. I just don't have enough rollers. I'm just going to go back. Boy, this could be a disaster. And I won't know until I comb this out what I want these to do. I'll brush it out or whatever I do with it. So I'm just going to curl those up just a little. Guess I better curl that piece too. What I'm finding already is there's a heck of a lot more work doing this. It's probably why I don't do it. Stylists hate doing their own hair, but I love doing anybody else's. All right, isn't that cute? Makeup. Let's put just a little of, oh, darn it, I did it again. I unscrew it and it's not a screw. Okay, I just sprayed you. I hope you enjoyed it. Light mist on you. Okay, water. Oh, I found out where I missed it. Missed it all over my makeup here because I can't see what I'm doing if I look down. I'm not trying to get a whole lot of coverage, just a little bit of evening out. If that's not enough, oh dear, they'll get a raw version of me at work today. Okay, eyebrows. I have decided that my eyebrows look much better in the taupe. Today I'm just drawing lines. Look, corner of the eyebrow up to where I want it. Well, that's not up to where I want it. I fill it in a little bit with kind of makeup leaf strokes. Pull on the wrinkles so I can see. Okay, corner of to come over here. The only reason I'm not doing that measurement is because I more or less know my face. Line, fill it in a little. And it's too dark, but that's why I use this little part of the brush. Okay, so that's what makes it, dissipates it a little too much right there. A little too much dissipation. All right, so there. All right. And they're good enough. If you keep trying, it just gets worse. At least I think so. I still want to put the white in the corner of my eye. What I found with watching the videos is I actually need to come down here a little more. Should have been doing videos a long time ago to see what I look like. And then I still go up, but where I'm looking at this, it almost dents in because the lighting is so recessed. I almost always do that tiny make-believe contouring with my bronzer because I just feel like my face is so bloody fat. And you know, it's not whether anybody else thinks so, it's what you think. So whatever you perceive that you're not happy with, it's what you're working on. Don't let anybody else tell you, including me, because I know nothing. All right, now my little bit of blush. Still going up, everything's going up. Still staying out here. I found that makes a fairly significant difference staying out here. Today I'm taking it down more into the bone protrusion right there. I want to see, or I want you to see if it makes any difference. All right, that's much higher than it usually is. And, well, not coming in here as far as it usually does. And it's further down than it usually is. And again, I'm not doing a third color. Don't have time, don't have interest. Because, you know, a lot of people will highlight up here a little more. I still feel like I have plenty of highlight there. All right. One of the changes I wanted to make is everybody talks about, you know, the under eye and how it looks good on somebody. On some people. Oh, there, that's my prejudice showing. I'm going to take this and I'm going to come right up. Because, again, my eyes turn down. But what will happen if I come up? You're going to tell me because I'm prejudiced against. So I'm coming here and coming right up around. If I play off my eyelids actually, my eyes come down. I'm going to have to go up if I want to lift it. So did that lift it at all? I don't know. Here's the other thing. I don't know if I can pull this off. I'm not comfortable with it. A real eyeliner and bringing it up. See, I can't pull this off. I don't have a steady enough hand to do this. Or the interest. I think it's more the interest. Let's see if I can do this. Because everything I was reading says to bring it straight out. I can't bring it straight out. My eyes go down. Down. So can I come off the bottom lids and bring it up? Bottom, we don't have bottom lids, we're not crocodiles. Bring it off the bottom and bring it straight up. I don't understand why that would look good. And I don't think it does. Can you even see it? Hopefully you're yelling at the camera, don't do it, because I don't think it's going to be anything I want on my eyes. All right, tight line. Let me do one in a real tight line. That would be on the lid itself. Oh dear God, I hate that. With shaky hands, you're not going to do it. Son of a gun. All right, so that put the line right on the waterline itself instead of just on the eye. This one you can still see a little bit of eyelid right under the line. This one you really can't. This one I think makes your eyes look more open. This one is tightening them up a little. Someone also said, what do you do if you want to do eyeliner but you're very shaky? Try doing it with a little bit of dark eyeshadow, because then if you're doing your stutter, just take a Q-tip and kind of blend it. We'll do the same thing and you're not stressing about it. If you're stressing too much, just don't do it at all. It's not worth it. You know, the only one that's looking at us is ourselves. Nobody else cares. They're all looking at themselves. Okay, mascara. Come in as tight as you can. And again, if you can't do mascara because for any reason, you know, if you put a tiny bit of Vaseline on your eyelashes, it makes them stand out a little bit, and that you don't have to worry what it's going to do. Right. The only things I haven't done now are my lips, a little bit of contour on my nose for my security blanket. This is the other thing. I don't ever know, oh, that was bad, if this shows too much or not. You know, we all, I don't know about you guys, but I obsess with, am I doing too much? Am I doing too little? Okay. All right. Am I done? I have no idea. No R on idea. You all are going to cure me of putting an R on idea, because every time I say it now, I hear it. And I have no idea if this looks okay, because I'm not working into a lighted mirror. Oh no. We'll see. As I said, I just realized I never turned on the ring light. So I don't even know if I might have just wasted my time completely. Okay, now that I'm all done, there's the ring light. What do we think? All right. Only changes we made today. In a little more with the eyeshadow, not out here as quite as much. Down a little further. This stayed the same, this stayed the same. Foundation, probably a little less. Lipstick is the same. Eyes, more or less the same, probably just not as much time spent. So the interesting thing now, all right, flash and flame test. We're going to see what I did here. The good news is if I don't like it, I just won't do any little bit of teasing, and it'll be just about straight in an hour. Okay. That. I'm very interested in what the back looks like. All right, the back. Can you see most of it? All right, that's extremely different. Yes or no? You're not going to hurt my feelings, and either way, I got to stop playing, because what do I say? The more you play, the more it goes south. A little bit of hairspray. This is sticking out too much. I know that. It's going to go down. I'm lifting this as I spray. The other thing I can do is take a vent brush. If you want more fullness back there, take a vent brush and go like this, or take a vent brush and go push up on it and spray, because that will give you all the fullness that you want as you spray it more. I found the curling of this a little bit more of a pain. I want to know what you think, because I feel kind of like the flying nun getting ready to take off. It'll calm down. I'll get to work. The ladies at work will tell me to knock it off. Tell me what you think. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Questions, ask them. If I can answer them, I will. Take care.